Welcome to Meditation Minis by Coach Portia. When we think of PARDS, we think of purposefully aligning residue to spirit. What residue? The innermost parts that house and experience on behalf of the human. This residue houses the most difficult seeming parts and portions of us, as well as it could also house the most brilliant field awe within us. Today's part is mental discomfort. Mental discomfort. Mental discomfort is often experienced when a part does not house the light of peace. The question is then, why am I in such mental anguish? Why? What is the root of this mental discomfort in my life in this moment? Simply ask mental discomfort, how long have you been present in my life? And see if there's an answer. We want to get to the root of mental discomfort. So ask it. How long have you been present in my life? And see if it answers. Or simply ask it, how old are you? And see how it responds. As we go into meditation for this mental discomfort, I want you to simply acknowledge its existence. Let it know how you feel toward it. And in return, allow it to let you know where it resides most in your body. Whether there's a pit in the chest area or around the temples. Where does mental discomfort reside within? As we allow such reconnection of mental discomfort to yourself, we will begin to go deeply within, acknowledging the mental discomfort in this moment. What is it you want more? Or what is it you desire most when mental discomfort is present? Silence and trance. Spirit is present. Caress his amazing thoughts. What is it that mental discomfort needs in this moment? As you connect closely with it, what does mental discomfort long for? When it presents itself, when it's loud, boisterous, what does it need most when it is present in your life? Whatever it is that it needs most, ask that part if it's present in this moment and see if there's an answer to what's needed. I'll allow a space and time for the connection of the need to what the mental discomfort is experiencing. And allow that need to sit very close to mental discomfort in this moment and see what happens. See if there begins to be a shift in mental discomfort and in the place or places that it resides in your being. And we'll hold space and time for such a connection. Begin to invite something that you know mental discomfort needs when it's present in your life in this moment. And it may sound something like, mental discomfort, I invite peace into you in this moment. And whatever else mental discomfort needs, invite that into mental discomfort in this moment. Ask it to quiet itself just a little bit so that it may make room for the invitation to be a part of it. And see what happens. Ask mental discomfort, what else is needed in this moment to bring a little bit more light to it so that it shines just a bit more, reducing its discomfort and allowing what's needed for it to exist within. Ask it, what else is needed in this moment? And see if it responds. See if there's a shifting. All the while checking in with self. And inviting stamina to deal with mental discomfort into your being in this moment. I feel a shift. I feel a swaying as mental discomfort begins to settle itself. It's allowing for a shift of peace in this moment. It's allowing for a little more light of accuracy in its time of being. Give mental discomfort what it needs, and only you could invite what it needs into it in this moment. I could only make suggestions. I could only give examples of what's needed. The part knows. Give the part mental discomfort what it needs in this moment. By simply inviting what's needed into the essence of itself. Feed it whatever it is it needs. And we're speaking of virtue, more of a spiritual virtue. One that's not necessarily seen, but is experienced. I'll give a few more seconds of invitation. Check in with yourself. How do you feel toward mental discomfort now? What hope could you provide it in this moment? Give it some hope. Give it something else it needs. When mental discomfort flares up, it tends to take over. Mental discomfort, let it know that there's no job for it to do in this moment except to receive what it needs. For when it receives what it needs, then you receive what you need from it. To continue to look into mental discomfort, you may contact me, Coach Portia, at 203-350-6779. Again, 203-350-6779. Let's get to the root of mental discomfort in your life so that we can begin to uproot it, unburden it, so that you may live life in more of a lighted path. Right now, mental discomfort may appear to be in darkness, but it has much wisdom for you. Also visit sitsipchat.com to learn more about me, Coach Portia, and visit the blog section of the site so that you may learn more about your amazing parts. Release and invite, align to light, healing parts, unburden this fight. Until again, shine.